new to the website is this 1968 Pontiac GTO. This car's been with the same owner since 1995. Very well cared for. Excellent car mechanically and cosmetically for that matter.
A great color combination. The verdoro green with the gold interior, which they call it gold, but it's more of a light green, I think. But just fantastic. We got the hood tack. We got a perfect stance on this car with the PMD Rally wheels, BFG raised white letter tires all the way around. Just a fantastic car from bumper to bumper. If we look up and down the sides of this car, it's super straight. Paint's been buffed to a nice shine. Now this car has been restored back in 1995, 96. As soon as the previous owner went ahead and bought this car, went ahead and did a complete cosmetic restoration. As we go underneath the hood, the motor was also rebuilt, I think 1995. If you look at the website, I think I went ahead and put some receipts on that as well. Air conditioning blows ice cold, power steering, power brakes. Bottom of the hood was all painted really nice, a semi-gloss black. And as we look at the car, the jams are all done nice. The paint in the jams was done excellent. The fenders were taken off during the restoration.
Another thing to mention too, numbers matching motor. Important.
Yeah, we have run all the numbers. It's not just a YS code. The VIN number is stamped right on the block. New Napa battery. It's ready to go.
And one thing neat with this car is, the previous owner drove this thing a lot and had a lot of trust in it, and rightfully so. He drove it 5 hours here to show it to us and drove it 5 hours back home before we went and picked it up from him. But he took it every year, 8-hour trip to cool Deadwood nights and back. So the car is phenomenal.
Great car. This car I'd classify as a local car show quality car throughout. And just like Dalton said, very dependable. It's got that nice GTO sound coming out of the dual exhaust. Back bumper looks really nice on it. It does have one little spot of bad chrome right here that's chipped. Other than that, the back bumper is perfect. It's too bad about that little chip in there. As we look up and down the sides, again, laser straight body. As long as we're back here, we'll go ahead and start with the trunk lid. The trunk lid gap is perfect. Now this is a basically 3-tone green. This is original green vinyl top as well. You have to be right on top of it, otherwise it kind of looks black, but it's a really dark green top. And it's in beautiful shape. No bubbles, no blisters. Interior is excellent. It's got the deluxe package tray with the perforated holes there for the rear speakers. Vinyl top is perfect. These hoods are huge, and I've always had problems with these things, but the gap on this, we just shut it, didn't have to push the back of the hood down or nothing. I mean, it just lines up great. Both sides. Gap from front to back is nice. Now there is some little chips and stuff in the black, so if a guy wants to make a super nice show car out of it, you'd want to pull these off and then rechrome or just repaint those. The grill's also original, so that's got some chips and stuff like that in that argent paint. A couple other little things. There's one little crack in this Enduro bumper, which I'm surprised that's all there is. One here and one little one right there. But the top of the Enduro bumper is in awesome shape. The top of the hood's great.
Tiny little paint chip somewhere in here. There's tiny little one there and a tiny little one up here.
Two tiny ones right from my finger, which I can't really see in the sun. Here you go. There's two little paint marks right here too. Couple tiny little blemishes, one there and one there. As we go down to this thing, and I've already went around the whole bottom, I didn't see a blister anywhere down along the bottom. So our gap on the door is perfect, top to bottom. Bottom of the fender is excellent. All the bottom chrome, wheel well trim, all that was replaced during the restoration. It looks great. Bottom of the door is great. Check out how this bottom of the door fits perfectly along this quarter panel right here. Over the wheel well is excellent. Behind the wheel is great. Now as we open up the door, you can definitely tell the quality of this paint job and restoration was done beautifully. The door jamb paint is just as nice as the outside of the car, and a lot of times that doesn't happen that way. You can just tell that the doors everything's rust free here. And all was painted off the car, so very nice. Rubbers were replaced, door rubbers, roof rail rubbers. tongue twister there. The roof rail rubbers. Armrest pads, bases are excellent. Door panels, handles are all super nice. Felts are really nice. They went ahead and went with the nice felts on it. Does have the little chrome door edge guard on it. That was new. As far as the seats go, perfect condition. It's got the retractable seat belt in the front, seat belts for 3 in the back. Back seat appears to be original. You have a couple, which I really like to see. You get a couple, maybe just a couple tiny little cigarette burns or something maybe back in the day. I don't know. A couple small ones here, but the seats are in great shape for original, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Very, very nice shape. You can tell they re-dyed the seat backs. They're perfect. New carpet was added during the restoration. The console is great shape. And how about that his or her shifter? That's really cool.
That was really fun.
The dash pad's perfect, factory air car, and all the wood grain's really nice as well. Tilt column too, so tilt wheel. As we go around the back, back bumper, chrome is nice as far as the back trunk lid here. Lines up nice as well. Damn, I like this car.
I do too.
The more I go around it, the more I love it. I love the verdoro green.
And the other day, Point and Mention went through the showroom. Every light works on it.
Yeah.
You know, your side marker lights, license plate light, glove box light, dome light. You know, everything works on this car.
That's neat. Air conditioning, wipers, heater,
Hood tack.
radio, everything works. Again, door fits really nice. All the way along the bottom is excellent, just like the other side. Not a lot of chips in this car either.
Nope. He had mud flaps on it.
He did, yes.
Yep.
We took those off. That makes a huge difference. So we open up the driver's door. Got the GM sticker in there. Again, I'm going to get my paint in the door jambs is gorgeous. And the paint on the car is gorgeous as well. There's a corner of the door. Love seeing that. Driver's side, spitting image of the passenger side. So very, very nice. Retractable seat belts work good. If you push this all the way in, the door, the factory door buzzer still works. So I kind of pulled the key out so it wasn't doing that. It's got 72,864 miles. Very possibly the original miles, but I don't have that documentation. Dome light works, like Dalton said, glove box light works, heater works, air works. Windows up, horn works, all the turning signal indicators work. Another thing we pointed out in another little video that we took the other day is the windows go up and down awesome and they seal perfect, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Really nice seal. I'm excited about driving this car. Have you drove it yet?
I have right when it came in.
Did you? I haven't. So, tilt wheel, as we mentioned, wipers, 2-speed wipers, they park correctly, dual gate shifter, otherwise known as the hers and her, which is kind of cool.
I love a GTO.
Yeah, GTOs are fantastic. They're just a good, comfortable car. You know, the Buick Grand Sports, the GTOs, old 442s, you know, Chevelles, Ford GM body styles, man. What a lineup.
Yeah.
How come they can't have that kind of lineup anymore today?
I know, they don't.
Then you had the Camaros and Novas. And
Now they got the Camaro and Corvette.
yeah,
yeah.
Corvettes and brakes are absolutely perfect. Steering wheel is perfectly straight as well. Alignment's great. Really nice shift, doesn't it?
Yeah.
70 mile an hour right there, second gear, up to third. Just,
It's got a really nice highway gear in it.
yeah.
You know, like I said, the guy cruised in it a lot.
This thing will do 140 mile an hour probably.
Oh yeah.
It's just got, I don't know what it's got in, a 308s, 323s, not quite sure.
It's got a little belt squeal I noticed that we need to tighten up a little bit. Other than that,
So here's your his or hers, drop it back down to the drive. There you go. Fantastic car. Kickdown works good there.
little car that makes it, you know, 10-hour trip in a day or more, you know, it's a damn good car.
It is. How about the, like you said, no wind noise in this one. I mean, it's just very, very quiet. Here's your brakes. Look at that. This tells you everything you need to know about the car.
Quality.
Fantastic car. It's fantastic.
And the AC has been converted over to the new Freon. So that's another thing that people always wonder.
Here's one other thing I want to point out. We're doing a really sharp turn right now. I mean, there's no noise in that power steering. There's just absolutely nothing. Nice, tight turning radius to it.
You know what? It still squeals them.
Oh, it goes. Every GTO I've ever been behind the wheel of just rocks and rolls, man. 70 mile an hour just like that. It's your third gear. Yeah, it's fantastic. So great car. Check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com, and you could be the next one to drive this verdoro green GTO.